Hello, everyone. It is August 30th, 2025, and it's 2:25 in the morning here in Albuquerque. That means it's about 4:30 a.m. on the East Coast, and nice and mild this evening. 66 degrees right now in Albuquerque. And let's see, the sun is going to rise today at 6:38 a.m. and it'll set at 7:35 p.m. Sunset at 7:35. Still plenty of light. You can feel the fall air coming in though, right? August 30th. We're already done. Just about done with this month. Let's get right to the show. Um, it's real easy for us to get into this thought of this being some kind of a prison planet. This mentality it's real easy to get into when you're the type of person who researches truths. By the way, if you're new to this channel, we talk a lot about outside the box things here, and it gets into conspiracy theory um, areas. So just letting you know. Um, yeah, people who come to this channel have done a lot of research, and they know that we're living in this weird, strange, artificial world. Physically, it's kind of hard to gauge what this world really looks like. and 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 we've also learned that there does seem to be this great deception happening where the governments of all nations are telling the same lies to their populations, even though these governments purport to be enemies with one another. Still, every government on earth will sort of fall in line to the big lies that are shown to us all the time on the news, and even reality itself seems to be um, unreliable. And researchers of the Mandela effect can tell you that how the Mandela effect is basically history changing, and that should be impossible. Okay, so we hear people talking about prison planet, the great deception. I say those words all the time, great deception. The other night on my show, somebody asked if I think that we're here on this reality as some kind of punishment. And I said, oh, yeah, it would have to be. But I don't really know that I really think that. I'm beginning to look at this world as a half and half world. It's like half evil and half good. And yes, it's true that the evil force has taken over all systems, education, military, politics, industry. The great deception is guided by some kind of dark force, and it's awful. And it feels many times like this thing, this beast system is over us, and 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 we're under it, and this is some kind of horrible place. But we have to remember that it's half and half. And if you play your cards right, you could really avoid a lot of the darkness in this world. And furthermore, this beast system that seems to be over us really isn't. It really isn't, you guys. It's all in the mind, and it all has to do with mentality. And if you think of yourself as being oppressed by this beast system, then you are. Um, so a lot of what I'm trying to push these days is freedom of the mind. And again, you guys, I cannot stress it enough. Have your fun in this strange world that's half demonic and half good. Have your fun and live without fear. And remember, because we were placed here and we don't really know where our real homes are, our real homeland is, if you will. And yes, that's something that people have discovered. Modern researchers have discovered that there seems to have been some kind of reset in the 1800s. Yes, folks, and people were placed in places that are not their home. So here we are, all of us, as I've said before, we are all of us the sons and daughters of orphans. So here we are, and we're given all these options of how to live life. Get in this car, go to work, go to happy hour, go to the movies, do this, do that, live a normal life. Who are they to tell us what normal is? A free thinker can cut through the beast system with mentality, with the right attitude. And yes, it's true. It's true that this dark force has taken over the systems that we rely on, the physical material systems that we rely on the day to day. Okay, fine. But we have to have the mentality of, so what? So what? Darkness is going to do something dark. So here we are in a half dark, half light world. And so have your fun, people, now more than ever. All right. Let's see what's happening in the chat. Looks like there's some activity. People joining here. Pushing buttons. Good evening. Welcome. Gary Thorsell. Great to see you. Tiffany Vinci. My lawn chair buddy. Josh is here. Welcome, Josh. All right. Thank you for joining me, people. Yeah, I had to express those thoughts. I just was hanging out here. Hedgehog. The mind says, welcome. Okay, folks, that's our show. I just wanted to express that. Shannon's here. Welcome, Shannon. Is it raining anywhere, people? Is it raining anywhere? Bush says it's raining in East Texas. That's awesome. It might rain here in a little bit. A little late night desert rain, which I love. I love rain. I love the smell of rain. What we're looking on the screen here is Pushing Buttons himself playing a masterful game of Galaga. Something I was never too good at Galaga or Galaxian. Columbus, Ohio, I presume. No rain in Columbus. Josh reports. Well, let me see if these watercolors still work. I want to play around with these watercolors and see what's going on. Tiffany's visiting Florida, and it rained today, she said. Wow, you get to go from beautiful San Diego to beautiful Florida. Although we see a lot of craziness, don't we, from Florida, like it's kind of like Albuquerque, and a lot of police activity and a lot of sideways interactions between police and the public, stuff like that. Well, I guess that's everywhere, right, people? It's the modern world. Isn't it great? Driving around today, ran a couple of errands. The streets look different these days than they did before. We've talked about that, how the street scene went from good times back in the 70s and 80s and 90s, and not anymore. That's cool, though. Like I said, it's all mentality. Well, what's that link for, Push? Oh, is it from your channel? Trying to get this yellow watercolor clean again. It's real easy to, on the palette here. Yellow is something that gets easily polluted. I'm trying to clean it up right now. How's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well. Hope everyone's good and healthy and mellow. Looked like no one was on tonight, and I had those things on my mind. Um, so I thought I'd get up and share. Uh-oh. This brush is kind of falling apart. Like my acoustic guitar. I got that. Oh, this is an informal show, people, if you haven't already discerned that. I did a long show a couple nights ago, 1 hour and 45 minutes or something. Pretty good show. Um, that's going to be up for a while. So I thought I'd come at you now because I haven't done a middle of the night show in a while. And I did want to do something like drawing or painting or music tonight. And I thought, well, let me see if I can make a real small watercolor. Yeah, watercolors are tricky. I never mastered them, but um, but I love them. When they dry, they look so cool. Okay, what am I gonna do here? What am I gonna paint here? I should say. It's nice to see you, Tiffany. Hope you're doing good. How long are you in Florida for? Push can do a mean handprint, he says. The kind with the turkey, Push? All right, let's try to make something yellow here. What are you guys drinking tonight? What are you guys drinking tonight? I got Coca Cola. Push, I'm trying to bring up that video that you just dropped in the. I can play it, Push. I don't know if I should play the sound. Let's do this. Let's put it on without the sound. Oh, I see. I see. Anything else? It's Labor Day weekend. Yippee. I didn't even know that until somebody told me. Yeah, so this would have been the last weekend of summer vacation back in the day for the kiddos. Mm. How's the pool, Push? Get it? No, I meant POOL.